Well, hi there. It's Marilyn Price, and I bet somebody has a birthday out there that'll be watching this. So, this is for you. However, this particular story is a grand old story, and I'm going to tell it for someone dear to me who loves her birthday. She plans for her birthday months ahead of time, including lists of things. So, I thought not only would I tell this particular wonderful story by Tony Ross, but I would tell it for her and for anybody else that has a birthday any day of the year. So, happy birthday in advance. And I'm going to introduce you to the characters of our story in just a minute. But I also want you to realize that I have invited some of the friends from my puppet studio to come to the party too. No party should be without puppets. And those are some of ours that we share with you. So, let me tell you a little bit about this story by Tony Ross. Anthony Lee Ross is a British author and illustrator of children's picture books. The Little Princess book that we are about to hear has been um, recorded, rewritten, reproduced in 10 languages. That's quite a few. And for several years, he was a senior lecturer in art and the head of the illustration course at Manchester Polytechnical, which is in the UK, where he still lives today. This is a wonderful book. It teaches us again, again, and again. And as you will find in the story, again and again and again. So I welcome you to I Want Two Birthdays. And here are the hero or the heroines of our story. So if you're ready, allow me to introduce you to them. And this is the Tower of Which is next to the castle right here. And over here we have His Royal Majesty, starting with the letter H. And over here, of course, is the princess. And over here is the prime minister. And this is the grandma who we call Yaya. And over here, that is Anne who helps take care of the princess. So, or maybe that is you for the letter Y. And in front, of course, we have the ever present, delicious for the birthday cupcakes. So I'm going to move them around just a little bit as we tell our story. First, the princess. It was the princess's birthday. She loved her birthday. She had a royal cake and lots of presents. But she said to her mother, Mom, how come you have two birthdays? And her mother responded this way. Well, the queen has two birthdays because one is for her family and the other one is for the people to celebrate with her. And that is true. Even today, the queen has two birthdays. Well, said the little princess, I want two birthdays too. And so she went to the prime minister and said, I want two birthdays. So he took out the royal diary and he put down two birthdays for the princess. One in the spring when it was her birthday, and one in the autumn, only a half a year away, which was so pretty but often in need of a little springtime. And the princess was happy. Two birthdays were awesome. She got up in the morning, she got all dressed up, and she got presents and delicious cake, two cakes, certainly better than just one. Now, that was all right, except the princess said, well, if I can have two, then I should have three. And so the prime minister wrote in a third birthday in her diary, probably in the winter because, it's cold in the winter. So that made it ever so much better. But the princess says, well, we don't want the summer to be left out. So she went to the prime minister and he gave her another birthday in the summertime. It was hotter. So maybe she got mittens for presents. I don't know. Uh, this happened repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly when the princess would go to the prime minister, who would write in their diary that it was her birthday until she had a birthday every single day of the year. But things got a little bit tough. For example, presents were hard to come by. People were running out of money and ideas. The admiral gave her a piece of gum that he had already chewed, and someone gave her a piece of string with a knot on it. The wonderful lady maybe even you, gave her a broken peg. Well, said the princess. These are rotten presents. So, and the cake? Cake didn't have any currants or any of the things that the princess liked. So she went and spat it out. Whoa, princess, not nice. Well, time went by, and every day the little princess not only didn't get some of the things that she relished about her birthday, but she had to get up, clean up, put on a nice, lovely dress. And by the end of a very seemingly long time, nobody even came to her birthday party. So she went to her good friend, you, and said, why can't I have a birthday just like I used to? Well, we're running out of things to do for you, they all agreed. Well, why don't you put on your crown because it's your birthday? No, she said, every day is my birthday. I want something different. Different than all the other days. And so the little princess went to visit her father, his royal majesty, the king. She said, Dad, I want a day like that's on, it's a different day than my birthday, which is every day. Said the king wisely. Why don't you have an unbirthday? Oh, what a good idea. But when would it be? Said the princess. Why, not have it on your birthday, which is next week. Oh, what a good idea. So she gave her daddy, or her pappy, a kiss, and he went back to his throne, where he sat quite regally. Now, everything was fine, and the day of her unbirthday came, and people came with lovely presents, and she was all cleaned up and ready to go. And the cook bade her a very special cupcake, and it was quite a party. And just as they were about to start, they lit the candles. H for Happy and His Majesty, and A for not just another day, and of course P for the princess, and pardon me, princess, and P, of course, for the prime minister who did all the hard work, and wow, oh, excuse me, you deserve your own candle, and a Y for you who came to the party. And then they all gathered together to not just wish her a happy birthday, but to sing her one as well. So get ready, because this is the princess's birthday. Happy birthday, dear you. Happy birthday to you. Let's try it together. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my princess. Happy birthday to you. Now, if you could all join me and make a wish, not just for the princess, but for yourselves. Tony Ross wrote a book about someone who wanted more and more and more and understood that sometimes just enough is what we need. Make your day special. Make every day special and live happily ever after. Could you help me blow out the candles?